prayers answered. We got rain. And you guys heard about all the campfires that's going on around California. We're sandwiched in the middle, Southern and Northern California on fire, Paradise and down south. So today it's a beautiful sunny day and clear blue skies, guys. We could not be any happier today. It's Thanksgiving, so we're giving thanks. So this next video is going to be about how to use your moisture meter. When you get it, it's 10 bucks, guys. Link is on the description. For $10, it is worth its weight in gold, guys. No more guesswork about how much water to put to feed your plants, because some plants in some containers do not soak up the same amount of water, such as the terracotta pots loses water so fast because it's a porous type of material, and it just soaks out of the planters. But the plastic containers hold more moisture, especially if the hole in the bottom is really not that big, and it just stays in the pot. So it's like a guesswork kind of thing. You don't know if this plant that you have in this container is actually more tolerant to having wet feet rather than all dried up. It's easy to say water when the top of the soil is dry, looks dry, because you don't know what's underneath there and you don't know how much water there is. So the moisture meter, you just stick the probes in to where the roots are, and if it's dry, if it says 0, it means it needs water. But if you keep going down to the bottom and then it rises up to the middle, you should really hold off the watering. But I'll show you in the next video. So guys, have fun and go get your moisture meter. Good for your plants, it's good for you. You don't have to stress out about overwatering, and it's just all around 1, 2, 3, 4. So bye, have a nice Thanksgiving. Bye guys. Okay, so here's my moisture meter, and it's all the way to, I don't know, there must be moisture in the air because it's reading a little bit above 0. But if I stick it in here, this one is so dry, and I just stick it like close to the roots. So reading it's 100% 0. So that's how I know that I need to water this group right here. 0, 0. And I'm just sticking it like close to the surface because that's where the roots live. They're shallow rooters. So 0. This whole area right here is 0. But then I go back here. Oh, it's reading 2. So because it's the winter time and it's cold, it doesn't dry up so fast like during the summer. So I'm not going to water it today, this one, until it becomes close to 0. See, no matter where I stick it, it's still 0. I mean, it's still almost 2, so which means there's still moisture in there. I go deeper. Look, it's halfway. Let me try to go deeper on here. I'm gonna push it all the way down. Nope, 0. And I don't really clean the probes because nothing really sticks. But if you see that there's soil sticking to it, you need to wipe it off just to get an accurate reading. This one is still 0. It's a little bit above what these other guys were, but let's see this one. 0. Yeah, I haven't watered these guys for like, I don't know, 2 weeks. It's been cold, so I don't want their roots to freeze. 0, 0, 0. So I'm just going around and checking. So dry, it's like actually lifting up with the probe. Let's see this one still. Okay, so now I know that all these guys in this group, this area, is all needing water. See? So I'm gonna start with them. This was the one that I just repotted, so look at. Why? Because the soil that it was repotted in had moisture in it, so it takes a while. But if I lift it up close to the roots, same thing. It doesn't see, the surface doesn't look wet or with moisture, but with the moisture meter, look. That's why it's so important to have one of these guys. It's worth its weight in gold. $10, you can't go wrong. And the link will be in the description too. Okay, so I have all this to water except for that guy right there and this guy right here. This guy right here is 100% 0. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit. See how this one kind of lifted off. I don't know how that happened, but I'm going to add some more soil around it. I don't know how that happened, but I'm not. This guy right here is just like thriving. Look at the little babies. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this area right here, this whole area right here, and then I'm gonna move on to the next. But you get the picture, right? Okay, so I'm gonna show you how I water in the winter time, and that is not watering. I'm just gonna water around the plant. Just gonna wait until it soaks up. I don't want to water too deeply where it's gonna pour out of the bottom too much, because it's cold, and the more moisture the soil holds in, the colder the roots get, you know, at night. So I'm just gonna water until I can feel that it reached the roots, especially this one because this was just repotted. But it's been repotted a few days ago, or at least a week ago, and just to make sure that, you know, they're actually acclimated. Oh my gosh, this dog. They're actually acclimated to the soil, the new soil that's around them. Give them a fighting chance. Not just overdo it. Then I'm gonna move it over there where it's more sunny. Maybe right there. See? A little bit more sun. So I know that the roots are moist now. this one right here. I mean, it is getting too big for the pot, but not yet. So I'm just gonna wait on that a little bit more. But it's something. It's one of the plants that I keep an eye on. This one right here. Okay, I am looking at my plants today, and even if Paradise and LA is very far away from here, 4 hours either way away from us, at least 4 hours. It doesn't matter, we still get the ashes. So actually they have a fire and we're kind of like in the middle, and I am just having to remove and brush off all the ashes. Not that it's gonna matter, it's not gonna hurt my plants, but you know, just by the fact that it's just sitting on the leaf is what I'm not so sure of. So each one, and the fire's not even contained yet, so obviously this is not going to be the last time I'm doing this. This is actually getting way too big for its container. Not that it's getting too big, but too big this way widthwise. And see, I already have a baby right here. I got a couple. No, that's the only one. Maybe underneath, not sure. But it needs to be repotted soon. So the decision is whether I will repot it or this. I've seen a couple of mealybugs, dead mealybugs, just sitting on the leaf of this black prince, which means that actually my concoction, my spray that I mix, my mixture is working, and also the worm casting, because it's actually not only is it killing the bugs, but it's also not affecting the leaves. However, the damage has been done because there's a lot of bug bites on it. That's alright. It's gonna grow back out. Maybe even give me some more pups coming up. See how this one has settled? Oh! I just did that. Oh no. Okay, I just did that. Sorry. So what I need to do with this is to put some, because it's open, it's like an open wound. I need to put some fungicide in it. Alright, so this one is wanting more soil because it, like, there's a divot now. There's a dip right there, which means that the soil that was there before had settled. So that's what I'm gonna do. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thank you for watching, and you go get yourself a moisture meter, because it also has alkaline and light metering too, to be able to see how much light you need and how much alkalinity the soil has. One note is that succulents like a more acidic soil. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoy this. I'm showing you our drive to the Thanksgiving dinner, and this is after the rain. It's beautiful. I love it, and I hope that you enjoy it too. And as always, XOXO, love you guys. Bye.